We need to talk about Adin Ross now. We need to talk about how much of a jerk this man is, especially considering that he recently expressed sorrow for letting politics overshadow his career.
I had a call with someone in my team. Can I tell you guys something? Now that I look back on it, I really, really wish I never got into like politics. And I feel like that's a cool thing to like talk about. Obviously, it's like, you know, I just kind of like, I know y'all didn't like that era at all, except for the Trump like stream. Obviously, at the end of the day, it was the president. Like, but like now that I look back at it, it's like, damn, like so many people just tie me to it, and now it's just like, fuck, like no matter what, they don't even get to know who I am because they don't like even want to. Oh, you did the stream with Trump? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really, really understand other people's side, and as I'm getting older, I'm just like seeing like, I just don't think I'll ever care enough again for any other politician ever in the future, just because it's like, at the end of the day, bro, like humans, we're all humans, you know?
First of all, he begins by mentioning his team and even discusses how this has impacted his capacity to relate to and form friendships with others. And in response, I say, Adin, you simply deserve that. If you genuinely cared, you would dedicate the remainder of your professional life to all of the horrible statements you have made and trying to make amends for indoctrinating your young audience. With the red pill, Adin is a thief, hence he won't do this. He chose to support Trump because he wanted to appeal to a particular demographic for money and internet cool points. And because it was edgy. He is singing this new song since he is aware of the social consequences of those behaviors. The fact that Adin isn't even qualified to be speaking on politics is my problem with him. He is truly stupid. However, he has pushed these strange agendas and grift by using his enormous audience and broad reach. Keep in mind that this is Adin Ross, who is actually Jewish.
What does a fascist mean?
It means you are a far right authorization on ultra analyst political ideology movement characterized by dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, bro. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck a fascism is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mazzulli and Giviante Gentile and Jason Stanley. Like, who the fuck are these people, bro? Never heard of my fucking life. What is an example of a fascist? Yo!
That's the frightening aspect of it. Even though he is Jewish and has no idea what fascism is, he nevertheless found himself publicly endorsing and backing Trump. It's not an error, that is an ignorance. He made that conscious decision as the mature adult that he is. We cannot use immaturity or the need for him to mature as an excuse because this is 24 years old. Adin is stupid, as I mentioned, but you can be stupid and a thief. I can see that his motivation for supporting Trump was self. Additionally, I believe that he also had a minor fruity slip in my opinion.
Well. You voted Trump? Guys, just because I voted for Donald Trump over Kamala Harris does not mean that I don't like Mexican people, okay? It means at that time, I used my vote to think who I thought was a better candidate, okay? That's all it was. I like Trump. I like some of his policies. Do I agree with everything he has going on? No. No human being's perfect. I'm out of the way of politics. The election's over with. I don't really care. Guys, it's too late. The president's already the president. But my whole take was, guys, I'm not gonna pass up a Trump stream. I did the Trump stream. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, guys, whatever. Crypto's booming. You guys can't lie. It is. It's peaking. It's gonna keep peaking. But am I against, obviously, my Mexican people in need fighting? No. I love my Mexican people, bro. I grew up with Mexicans.
You cannot claim to love the group that the candidate is targeting and also vote for someone who has advocated for mass deportations since he first entered the race. Isn't there some obvious cognitive dissonance? Do you guys see what's going on with ICE? And that's precisely what all of these right-wing jerks supported and advocated to their audience. Therefore, you cannot vote for something that actively affects people and still love them. That is illogical. This began discussing the state of cryptocurrency and the conclusion of the election. He isn't even involved. Then, dismissing it now that the election is over, despite the damage it has caused, is, in my opinion, the biggest mistake ever. And that's exactly the same reason why people are avoiding him and giving him the side eye. It's obvious that you can't simply wake up from the nightmare you helped create just because election season is finished. That clip, in my opinion, was a pretty good indicator of his mental state. The fact that Trainwrecks kept it more P than Adin at the time, however, is what really irritates me. It truly comes down to that. The fact that Adin Ross is a wealthy guy who wishes to continue generating money, even at the expense of his audience and fellow people, is what matters, not his immaturity or faults.
Tomorrow, listen, tomorrow, your life is not changing. Your life is not changing. Do you understand? Your life is not changing. The only person getting rich from this is me, Adin Ross, XQC, and he's fucking... Brother, a Canadian is getting more results from Trump winning than you as an American. How can you, normal people that are living your 9-to-5 jobs, be sitting here saying, yeah, man, fuck yeah, Trump won. Life's gonna be great now. Hell yeah. Brother, I can name 10 Canadians that are benefiting from Trump winning more than you Americans. What the fuck delusional world are you living in?
And seeing such stuff is really heartbreaking. And even if he contributed to the current crisis, it's just so unjust that he is suddenly reversing course. I just wanted to share something that has been on my mind lately. Are these individuals worried about their own karmic cycle? Because there is definitely a cost associated with these things. Let me take a broader picture of the area, though, and discuss how racism, casual misogyny, the red pill, and right-wing ideology in general are becoming ingrained in it.
I feel like hip-hop is red pill because a very sinister aspect of the red pill sphere or the manosphere is that it embeds itself in normal shit guys do. Like gym content, finance content, UFC, video games, streaming. And so you're consuming this without even realizing you're consuming this. Like on one hand, you have the very overt, like all hail Trump, I support Trump, I fuck with Trump, we gotta hear the guy out. You got the outright bullshit. Did the rapper interview shit and that was like what it was. And then he makes this Andrew Tate pivot and he's shaving his head bald to look like Andrew Tate.
God bless her. And since I wanted to give a shout out to someone who will be speaking about it, here is her channel. For the simple reason that, let's face it, Adin's friends and other black influencers do not bring it up. They may keep their distance, but they will never explicitly deny Adin's actions. And she's entirely correct. It's a little unsettling how these really dubious talking points have become commonplace and informal. I am aware that I frequently discuss how these streamers' viewers are primarily young, but that is precisely the reality. I didn't grow up seeing Adin Ross on stream with Andrew Tate, who plays a significant role in advancing the red pill agenda. You only need to consider what the children are eating these days. What is going on in their gullible brains? We really need to give these streamers more side-eye because of this. They continue to put their own interests ahead of the young people who observe them. Where are the ethics? Where is the integrity? However, that leads me to another problem, which is that these guys never defend anything. The lack of resistance is extreme. Additionally, streams in general are affected, not just Adin. No one has a backbone. They claim you're just hateful when you call it out.
Bro, I've been at this since last time you were here. What's up, bro? Yeah?
This is lube.
But why were you trying to give it to me just now?
Free the OG did it, man. Free the OG.
For real?
For sure. My OG nigga.
Wait, really?
Overly with him.
Alright, free Diddy. If he said it, I'm freeing Diddy too. Wait, you wanted the Ciroc with the... Holy
Stop saying Ciroc because you making it about Diddy and it's not about Diddy. This is my OG.
You're right, I'm sorry.
I
I
love
ain't gonna
Diddy.
disrespect a man.
I'm not against him.
You're right, bro.
I overly love him. Love
You're right,
OG.
bro. You're right.
Praying for your freedom every day.
Yeah, he'll be out in probably 2 days. So
Yeah.
you're gonna throw him a party.
Yeah, he gonna want to see you too because he's gonna see all this type of shit. He gonna want to see you, nigga.
So would you? If I do
you now, he gonna want to see you.
If I do Diddy on stream, will you call me?
Absolutely.
Promise.
Absolutely.
All right, bet. I'll do.
And the community's need for money is a major contributing factor to the issue, which is why I truly wanted to bring it up. In addition to stating free Diddy, this guy Adin is willing to join him on a stream and refrain from arguing with anything Young Thug says. By the way, this is the person whom the young people watch and consume every day, and it's really concerning. Asterisk, it's quite concerning. It's all cognitive dissonance, too. You can't be sorry and still participate in the grift. You can't. The sole motivation for a Diddy broadcast is the knowledge that it will get viral and generate enormous profits. Although this is somewhat related to the subject, Adin has essentially done that throughout his career. He had a number of black rappers, artists, and creatives on his stream, created material with them, and it went popular. Then he transitioned to the red pill era and began criticizing the same individuals who had gotten him on dot in order to promote an agenda that directly discriminates against black people. How are you going to be the person who heavily incorporates black art and black creativity into your streams and content? It's very rich to hear that Adin Ross wants to move on from his political past, but only after using all black people to get up and create the content, and after no one wants to mess with him anymore. This isn't because he realizes it was wrong, but rather because he realizes that no one wants to be friends with him. However, here's something more that was really bothering me. In fact, I agreed with anything Deshi Diddy Frost said about Sean Diddy Combs.
What you say, free Diddy?
Yeah, free Diddy.
He got 4 years.
4 years, man.
That wasn't enough.
That's not okay. That's not cool.
That's not cool.
Diddy is my friend.
Really? I didn't know that. If you could choose how much time you get, how would you say?
I would tell him he should be time served.
No time?
He already did time. He been in there. Nigga been in there doing time for goddamn a year since September, bro. That ain't it. Like,
oh shit.
And you just know it's
******. When Twitch's most over-sexual user suggests that someone should be detained for a longer period of time, you know something is wrong, and he's truly quite strange, so that says something. To be honest, even after seeing so many incredibly strange videos of him, I still don't understand how any of these broadcasters managed to get away with hanging around with him. However, that is a discussion for another time. The point is that Ray J simply laughs it off, rather than retaliating by responding.
New Diddy with all that.
No.
Bro, and I'm not talking about it like that. Swear to God.
Out, Ray J. Out. If I ever see you in this house again, it's gonna be a problem. Out. Ray, out. Ray, out.
Free Puff, nigga. Free Puffy, nigga. Shout out to Kyle.
Out.
I love you, nigga. Tronic.
Out.
I got a new show with Zeus.
Out.
It's called Love Cabin.
Close the door.
Hey
Ray
Diddy,
J
my
was-
friend, chill out. Streamers are discussing performing streams and laughing while chanting, "Free Diddy," despite the fact that Diddy is one of the most heinous abusers in the business. And the young folks are observing these individuals. These are just a few frightening moments, and you're crazy. Ray J, the same guy who claimed to be Diddy's friend after the Cassie video, the multiple testimonies, and the 10 years of abuse and crime, was weeping about Kris Jenner extorting him or whatever. How can you expect support when you are actively backing a bad guy? After this, Ray J returned to Kai Cenat's stream and began applying baby oil on Kai. As you are already aware, Kai has let me down by even wearing this person. However, in contrast to Adin, I wouldn't say Kai is a thief in the traditional sense. They are unquestionably distinct. In this case, I would argue it's more about being incredibly ignorant and neutral. However, everyone should be awakened by the casualness surrounding this. It's really strange when people with young, impressionable audiences make jokes about baby oil, say things like "Free Diddy," and openly endorse the red pill worldview. And I'm going to always be honest. I truly didn't have anything further to say about this. Since most people don't consume media in light of its effects on life, I honestly don't see it changing. We'll inform you that you're either hating when you say it or you're taking it too personally. However, the truth is that these factors significantly impact young people. Let's simply show them a bit more consideration. You know? Do you agree with me that we should be a bit more thoughtful of others? So, if you want more uninvited opinions, subscribe. I do want that to be active, so please join my Discord. I'm going to leave this place. Goodbye.